Have you looked at the film from last year and what needs to be fixed? I mean, how do you fix that?
Well, we're just going to improve everything every day. You know, there's not one specific thing. I think everyone wants to look at one play, you know, or two plays that happen in the playoff game. But you can go back over my career. I mean, we won a Super Bowl in 2002 and got a pump blocked in the game for a touchdown. So, but still won the game. So I think you can look at every game as a special teams coach. It's rare that you come out of the game and you pat yourself on the back and go, yeah, we had a hell of a game today. There's just too many plays. You know, things go on. So we're going to look to try to improve in everything we do every day.
Matt was talking about you at the league meetings a couple weeks ago. He used the words fiery dude to describe you. Has that always been kind of a part of your coaching approach, and how much does it help, if at all, on special teams in this?
I appreciate all the kind words from Coach LaFleur. I'm just kind of short, bald, and Italian, and then maybe that makes me mad at everybody. I don't know, but yeah, again, I'm excited to be, you know, with Coach LaFleur. I can't wait to get up in the morning and coach football, right? It's just what I've done for so long. It's a way of life for me as well as it is for the other coaches here. And as far as special teams go, again, I kind of live in a one-play mentality world myself, you know, so I'm just really concentrating on the moment and being where I am and seeing what we can do, what I can do, what all our players can do to improve every day.
You mentioned the block punt in the Super Bowl, but you've had a lot of success as a special teams coordinator overall. Obviously, you've built quite a reputation for yourself. Why do you think you've had the success that you've had?
Well, I've been fortunate to be around a lot of good players and a lot of players that have bought into the four things I gave you earlier, and a lot of players that have been excited about playing professional football for a way of life, and so it's really just, you know, it's player driven. You know, it's certainly an opportunity to teach football and maybe teach some life lessons and maybe get guys to find a way to be the glue to the offense and defense. You know, we use a phrase around here about we-fense. It's not really offense. It's not really defense. It's kind of we-fense. It's us. You know, there's no other place on the field except the punt team where you could find a linebacker lined up next to a tight end, lined up next to a safety, and the running back is the personal protector making all the calls. You know, that's the only place you find that on the field. There's offensive players, there's defensive players. When you get to the punt team or kickoff, or, you know, players from offense and defense line up next to each other. So, you know, I think a lot of my success or the success we've had in special teams, places I've been, is really player driven.
When you're inheriting a group that had the type of season that they had last year with not any success, is there got to be a mentality change, or just enough to keep it on the schematics? I mean, do you have to change the mentality in the room as well?
Well, I just think that, you know, within the construction of Coach LaFleur's philosophy, and then the four things I gave you about what we'll expect our unit to look like, that's what we're going to try to do. So if you want to call it a mentality, it's a one-play mentality. And if you want to call us a unit, we'd like to think of ourselves as a WEfense unit. And what makes up the WEfense unit, those guys got to learn to care about each other. They got to know what to do, and they got to do what they know. They got to compete with relentless effort, and they got to find a way to improve every day. And that's just, there's going to be a standard set, just like there is for our offense and our defense. There's going to be an expectation from us that we're going to hold them to the standard. And I'd like to think that they're going to set a standard for us, for our little core of teams coaches, and I'm going to expect them to hold me and to hold Mike and to hold Byron to that standard as well every day. And we'll see where the chips fall after that.